Hey, this is Doug. Recently, I've been asked, how do I ride my bike with CMT? Most of you know I've got funny legs that don't work all that well. Um, so basically, the I've been dealing with since I was 13 years old. So over time, I've learned to adapt and overcome. That's kind of that's kind of the mantra of my life. Um, My biggest adaptation is I don't ride flat pedals, something that doesn't attach my foot to the pedal. I use SPD style cleats, and I also use mountain bike shoes. Road cycling shoes do not work for me. I end up rolling my ankle or falling because they have no traction. So, a mountain bike shoe like this with the cleats and just good sole wide base are some of the best to go with. The other thing is the pedal itself is called a clipless pedal. Basically, that cleat goes into the pedal itself and allows you to physically be attached to the bike. One of the other adaptations I use is I use high engagement hubs. I don't know if you can hear it, but with those hubs is they have a really tight ratchet, and so what allows it to do is it allows me to put power a little bit quicker to the wheel, and so for my dead spots I don't have like a clunk engagement. The way it engages, it's instantaneous, so when I can put power down, it allows me to put the power down. The other thing I do wear that changes how I ride is actually I wear full finger gloves. I don't have the best sensation in my fingertips, so a full finger glove basically gives a little bit more traction when I'm shifting gears like that. Um, just gives me a little bit more of a secure feeling when I'm shifting and braking. Um, so those are just kind of the adaptations I use when I'm riding. With CMT, it's peripheral nerve disorder, so I still have full quads. I just don't have from my knees down, and from my elbows down I'm atrophied, or I'm losing muscle in my hands and lower arms. My I have bilateral foot drops, so essentially the other thing I use my bike for, if I can, is I use it as a cane. Um, with I normally wear leg braces or AFOs to be able to walk without falling. When I'm out riding, I don't always have the luxury of having a friend with me, or being able to take out a cane. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll hold on to the bike, usually the saddle and the brake, one of the brake levers, and use the bicycle as a cane. Um, Especially like on a trip or riding with a club or getting water. So I walk with my bike too. I hardly ever set it down, just for my safety and just keep me upright. Probably the best bit of advice I've ever got from anyone was to use a bike as a cane. Um, the With CMT, you have to be careful on falling. Um, with me, I fall constantly. I've fallen. In fact, I've got a couple stitches in my leg right now because I fell. So this video is more of educational for other people with CMT, but it also explains why I do stuff with my other cycling friends, um, and why I do stuff just in general. Most of us, I'm not a professional cyclist. I enjoy riding my bikes. That's the biggest thing, is have fun, do what you want to do, learn how to accommodate yourself, learn how to do stuff. I also play wheelchair rugby. That's a constant learning thing. So, you know, just have fun. I appreciate it. Thanks for the views.